Peggy, tell Sam everyone's thinking about her.
Not everyone.
Can I have a cab 10:30, please, mate? Yeah, it's 41 Albert Square. No. All right, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Oh, late night, was it?
What are you doing up? I thought it was your day off. You should go out west or something. Take your mind off everything.
What with? I'm broke.
You just have to use your imagination, wouldn't you? Coming! Jake, is that you? Jake!
If you've come to have another go, you can save your breath.
Then make it worth my while.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm skint and I don't get paid till the weekend.
All right, I'm sorry I'm late, but you want to see the state of our place. Oh.
There. That enough?
It'll do, for now.
Get out, Stacey.
How's your hangover?
Horrendous.
It's worth it, though, wasn't it? Did Jake enjoy himself?
Jake! 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 Hold up!
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Do you know where Jake is?
No, he was in a bit of a strop this morning. Oh, he had a lover's tiff.
Yeah, something like that. Is he at home?
Nah, he stormed off first thing and I ain't seen him since.
Right, thanks. See you, Nana.
See you, darling.
Morning, sexy.
Has Jake been in? No, I haven't seen him. Oh, God. When's Dennis and Sharon back?
Tomorrow.
If anybody deserves a break, it's them two.
Yeah, they do.
It's all right, I'll get it.
I thought you were broke.
Oh, fire, she'll handy for an advance. How can Chrissy carry on like nothing's ever happened?
Because she's poison, and everything she touches is contaminated. So take my advice and stay well away. Cheers for brekkie, darling. I owe you one. See you later.
What's got into your bloke this morning?
What, Jake? Have you seen him, Mo?
Yeah, just now on his way home. Miserable git, completely blanked me.
Jake! Jake! Jake, I know you're in there. Come on, I know you're in there.
What's going on? Why wouldn't you answer the door? Jake, where are you going?
I need to be on my own for a while.
No, no way, no way. Not till you let me explain what's happened. It's not what you think it is.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
I don't know. I was scared that you wouldn't understand. I was trying to protect you.
Take yourself more like.
No, it wasn't.
Now, I gave you every chance to tell me the truth, but you left me to work it all out for myself.
Jake, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just please promise me you're not going to go to the police.
You give me one good reason why I shouldn't.
Do you know?
It's all about Stacey. She's just a kid. How could you involve her in something like this?
I never asked her to lie for me.
And Sam, she's facing life in prison because of you. Everything Peggy Mitchell said is true, isn't it?
No, it isn't. I mean, I may be a lot of things, but I'm not what Peggy says I am. I'm not a cold-blooded murderer.
So what are you?
You weren't there, Jake. You don't know what happened. I mean, all hell had broken loose. It was chaos. I was defending myself.
It was self-defense, then, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Why didn't you go to the police?
Because we knew they'd never believe us.
We?
Yeah. Me, Sam, and Zoe, we were all in on it. We just wanted to make him pay, you know? We never planned it. And when it happened, we all swore that we'd cover for each other, and then Sam goes and smashes the Vic up like that. I mean, what does she expect? She's as guilty as I am.
So what are you saying? Sam did do it?
No. There's only one person who murdered Dan. That was me. It was me. None of it was planned. It was just a horrible, horrible accident. I am not this. I am not a bad person. I can never do anything like this again. Please don't believe me. I'm so glad that you finally know. I've hated myself for lying to you all these months. Jake, please. Can you ever forgive me?
I'm gonna have to think about that one.
I love you. You do know that, don't you? Am I ever going to see you again?
Don't worry, Peg. Sounds like you. She's a survivor.
No matter how strong you are, Billy, there's only so much anyone can take.
You look like I feel.
Sorry?
I got one of my heads coming on due to that lot.
Who?
The Millers. It was boom, 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 boom through my bedroom walls all night. I don't know how I'm going to keep myself awake on my shift this afternoon. Still, I ain't one to bear a grudge. As Jesus says, if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will forgive you. Matthew chapter 6, verse 14.
Vinegar crisp, please.
I'll have to go. What are you doing in here? You're underage. Get out.
What are you going to do? Call the police?
I've got no right barging in here. And if you think you're going to get another penny out of me...
Oh, keep your knickers on. I only come to tell you where to shove your blood money. I'd rather sleep at night with a clear conscience. That's something you'll never be able to do.
Chrissy, calm down. It's just a dream. It's okay.
No, Jake, it isn't okay.
Hey, Chrissy.
I've got to tell her. I've got to tell Sharon.
What do you think she'll do? Thank you? I mean, what about Dennis, not to mention Peggy?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I reckon they'll go to the police. That is, after they've kicked you around the room a couple of times.
Oh, that's up to them, isn't it?
Oh, and then what? What, sirens, lights, dragged out in handcuffs? I mean, that's just today. I mean, you killed him, you buried him.
But I'll be confessing, won't I?
They'll bury you. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I'll get out eventually.
To what?
Ow.
No friends, no family. Kids, I mean, it'll be too late for that. It's a delivery, it will come back. This is your life and you are throwing it away.
Losing your grip?
What's it to you?
My cousin's banged up in a cell. But it's all right. She's just keeping it warm for you. Oh, bother with all that. You want to start getting your affairs in order?
Yeah, that's enough, buddy. You've had your say, haven't you?
Thanks, Johnny.
That's all right.
Oh.
Come here. Let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
It's all right. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Johnny.
Chrissy. Chrissy. Chrissy! Chrissy, wait! Chrissy, wait! Listen, think about it!
Jake, stop it! I have thought about it. I've thought about nothing else.
Yes, what about Sharon? How's she gonna find out? The papers? A call from the police?
What does it matter?
Listen to me. When that door shuts behind you, it shuts forever. You know that, don't you?
All right. All right, say I walk, then what? Maybe, just maybe I'll get away with it. Maybe Sam will go down for it, but then what? I've got to live with this for the rest of my life, Jake. I can't. I am having nightmares. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Listen to me. It goes. It takes time, and every day it gets a little bit easier.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, you can't possibly know.
Yes, I do.
What are you saying to me?
Andy Hunter.
So tell me, Andy.
That's right.
But that was the night...
The night Den died, yeah.
No way. I mean, a lot of people thought that Andy had been murdered, but the inquest said it was...
Suicide. Well, yeah, we did a good job.
You're not a killer, Jake.
I was there. I watched him die, Chrissy, and I did nothing.
So
Who dropped him off the flyover? Johnny Allen. And you know what? He didn't give it a second thought, like he was chucking out the rubbish. I was in it up to my neck, just like you.
Jake, this is killing me. I can't live like this.
Yes, you can, because we have to. After it happened, I didn't know what to do. But you know what made it clear to me? You. Because every time I was with you, I understood that if your life means anything, you don't chuck it away. You live it. You make it right.
To have you two back?
Miss us, did you, Charlie?
Well, it's not the same round here without you guys.
Yeah, all right, Charlie, you'll get your tip.
All right. Say I don't confess, then what?
Leave. Look, I promise you'll see things differently away from here. I mean, look at this place, Chrissy. Everything about it reminds you of that night. Sell it. We could be out of here.
What, on the run?
No. Starting over. When you have nightmares, I'll be there to tell you it's okay.
Who's going to buy this place after everything that's happened?
Sharon. She loves it. It's her home. They could sell the bookies and take over tomorrow.
No, Jake. Listen, if I run, what does that say? Doesn't it just spell out that I'm guilty?
After everything that's happened, who could blame you? Chrissy, we're the same, me and you. We've been through the same things, made the same mistakes on the same night. This is our second chance.
Jake, we're not the same. You didn't kill somebody. I did.
Cheers, Charlie.
It's in the back.
Still here, Peggy?
I live here.
Oh, it's a pity.
Sam's not a killer, Sharon.
Well, I don't know. She's a Mitchell.
And so was you once.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
They'll come round. And when they do, I wouldn't want to be in Chris's shoes.
You stood there watching. But 2 miles down the road, I was cracking my husband's head open.
Yeah, it's self-defence. Look, he got what was coming, just like Andy.
And if I don't do anything about it, I'm as bad as Johnny on top.
Hi. Right, Jake?
Hi, good to see you.
How you doing?
Back in business?
Oh, you're amazing, Chrissy.
So how was Spain?
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it, babe? It was good to get away. It was lovely to have you back.
Look, I'll take your bags upstairs and get yourself a drink. I bet you need one.
Call this service.
If you want to tell Sharon, I can't stop you. But I am not sticking around. I am not sitting in court and I am not waiting for you. Not because I don't love you, but because if you chuck your life away, you're chucking me with it.
Jake, don't. I don't want to lose you.
What can I do? I love you. I want to be together. For us to have a family, kids, you and me.
Oh, sorry, I'll come back.
No, Sharon, don't. Jake was just leaving.
When did the police clear out? Jake?
Sorry, what?
The old Bill, when did they go?
A couple of days ago.
You all right?
Yeah, we've been busy.
Come on, Ian.
Yeah? So what are you going to do, Billy?
Hey, it's just winding me up, you know.
So tell me, how was the holiday? Oh, it was lovely. Me and Dennis together, do nothing special, just happy.
It's nice.
You know, even though it's hard coming back here, I've got him, and that's all that matters. I never thought I'd say it, Chrissy, but I finally found someone who really loves me.
Sharon, I've got something that I want to tell you. This is really difficult to say, but...
Chrissy?
I want to leave. I want to sell the Vic today, if possible. Sharon, just name your price and it's yours.
Hello?
Jake, I love you so much. I don't want to lose you. Listen, I couldn't do it. I've offered Sharon the Vic. We could leave today.
I'll be right over.
Dennis, Sharon would like a word with you.
She just wants out. Start again somewhere. There's a lot of ghosts there for her.
And what about us? You happy with the ghosts?
Oh, I've just been thinking about it. We take a few things, just enough to start over. Yeah?
I'll tell you what, we'll just go to the airport and see where it takes us, yeah?
Sounds good to me. So, you've been thinking about it? Don't tell me you're going to haggle me down. You are taking it, aren't you?
Chrissy, we really appreciate the offer, you know.
This is your home, Sharon.
Well, it was. A lot's happened since then.
We've been through a lot here. We're going to move on.
Everything reminds us of things we'd rather forget, you know.
Okay. Sure, whatever's right for you.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Thanks for thinking about it.
Chrissy. Ding ding. Tonic, please.
Yeah, sure, John.
Goldfish, aren't they? 3-second memories. It's only a few weeks back, this place was cordoned off. Now they're back here drinking as if nothing's happened.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like.
No point hanging on to the past, is there? Oh, sorry, Chrissy. I wasn't thinking.
No, you're right, Johnny. He's dead and buried. It's time to move on.
To Chrissy and her future.
Thank you. No. It's on the house.
Thanks.
I think I found us a buyer. He doesn't know it yet, but he's not going to refuse.
Who?
Your mate, Johnny Allen. He likes the pub, we know that. He's got the cash, we know that. And he doesn't care who was buried here.
And why should he?
Because he owes you one.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does, Jake. You've got one over on him. Time you cash that in.
Oh, hello, Billy, love. Sam says hello. She's doing ever so much better.
You ain't heard then.
Heard what?
Chrissy's leaving. She's selling the Vic.
You wanted us to be together. You said you wanted us to go away together.
I do.
Then go and talk to him.
No, it's not a good idea.
Oh, right, you got a better one. Because no one in their right mind is going to buy this place now.
I am not going to blackmail Johnny Allen.
Who's talking about blackmail? It's just you scratch my back.
I'll stick a knife in yours.
Johnny isn't like that anymore.
People like Johnny don't change.
Oh, right. You mean once a killer, always a killer?
I mean, stick him in a corner and you'll find out what he's really.
Billy, shouldn't you be somewhere?
Yeah, sorry, Johnny. I've been waiting for Peggy to get back. It's a bit of an emergency, you know.
What, and you couldn't have phoned me?
No, he's got more important things to do.
What's all that about?
What, you mean with Peggy? Yeah. No, that's nothing. Stuff from the old days, that's all.
Have you heard?
There's me thinking you come to apologise.
She's only trying to sell the Vic.
Yeah, I know, Billy.
And you're just going to sit there and let her?
Well, she's not trying to hide anything. She gave me first refusal.
You're going to let her run away?
Or maybe she's tired of being handed Peggy. Maybe you thrown her into Dad's grave was the final straw.
She should have stayed there and all.
Billy.
Look at her.
She's as guilty as sin.
Right, that is it. Get out.
You are?
You're bothering my customers. You're barred.
Oh, pressure getting to you, is it?
No. Now, do you want me to throw you out?
It's not going to be easy to sell this place, you know. Not after what you've done.
Peggy, leave it.
I mean, who's going to want to buy a pub where the last landlady topped her husband?
Right, that is it. Get out.
Billy, get her out now.
Come on, Peggy. She ain't worth it.
All right, I'll go and talk to Johnny.
Peggy, hold up. You heard what Johnny said. I've got to go back to work, haven't I?
Well, go on then. If you'd rather work for that thug and see my Sam set free, off you go.
All right, look, I suppose you ain't going to miss me for another couple of hours. So where are you going then?
Well, if Sharon won't listen, we'll have to find somebody who will.
She won't take your calls. She don't want to see us. Then what is the point of hanging about, eh?
Mrs. Mitchell, this is bordering on harassment.
I thought you'd like to know that Chrissy Watts is trying to sell the Queen Vic.
Really? But then again, on a detective sergeant's wages, I'll never be able to afford it. Look, Mrs. Watts can do whatever she chooses. Not a suspect, the pub's no longer a crime scene.
Oh, so she gets to swan off while my daughter stays in prison for something she didn't do?
If that's the way you choose to look at it, please don't waste my time anymore. Otherwise, your daughter won't be the only one in trouble.
Leave it, Peggy. She ain't worth it.
Johnny.
Jake.
I need a word. Please.
All right, come through. So, what can I do for you, Jake?
Chris is selling the Vic. We thought you might be interested.
You thought I might be interested in buying the Vic?
Yeah, well, we wanted to let you know first, you know, out of respect. I mean, it's a great pub. It's got loyal clientele, daytime market crowd.
I know the place, Jake. I was virtually brought up there.
Yeah, so buy it. I mean, under the circumstances, Chrissy will give you a good price for a quick sale.
It'd have to be a fantastic price, Jake. I mean, there are some circumstances, right?
Yeah, well, it would be. I mean, you'd be giving something back to the community, you know, wouldn't you? To the place where you grew up.
So, on the plus side, I'll be the good guy. But on the other hand, they've just dug out the last owner from under the floor.
Johnny, it's a fantastic opportunity.
You know, I must have got Chrissy wrong. I thought she was tough. I thought she'd managed to sort something out like this herself.
Yeah. Well, like you say, the publicity hasn't exactly helped.
But a body under the beer cellar wouldn't upset Johnny Allen, right?
We just need to get out of here.
You know, when you came back, Jake, I said you could stay. Only if you didn't bring a problem to my house.
I'm not.
We just need to get away.
Right. So you'd be doing me a favour for old time's sake.
And why would I do you a favour like that, Jake? Well?
You owe me.
Your brother tries to burn down my house. I let the pair of you walk away without a scratch. I let you come back here, and I owe you?
Well, for what you did to Andy and for what you made me do.
For what I could have done to you. The police are not looking for anyone, Jake. The case is closed. So what are you going to do?
Billy's still not here. Any chance of a hand?
In a minute. I hope you're not thinking what I think you are.
What would you do if she found out?
What would Chrissy do? You haven't told her, have you?
No, of course I haven't.
Maybe you have, Jake. Maybe that's what this is all about.
Look, if you're not interested, then I'll just...
But if Chrissy does know, how can she still be with you? I mean, you're right, Jake. If Tina knew, she couldn't look me in the eye.
She doesn't know, all right? We just need to get away.
Why? I mean, why would a woman who's just excavated her old man be so desperate to get away?
Because we want to make a fresh start.
And you risked raking over the past for that? What's to stop the pair of you just walking away anyway?
Because Chrissy wants to sell the pub.
So get a tenant in.
She's cracking up, all right? She can't take much more.
I'm sorry. Cracking up?
Her husband has died, right?
Yeah, well, people die. Life goes on. You only crack up if there's something in there trying to get out, Jake. You know, the way I'm thinking is maybe Chrissy's told you a little secret of her own. Is that the way it worked, Jake? You tell me your secret, I'll tell you mine. Now, what is it she could possibly have told you? I mean, what's in there that's tearing her up? What would she risk the life of her boyfriend for just to get away? I mean, tough is one thing, Jake. But this is taking it to the extremes. She did it, didn't she? She killed her old man, right?
You just forget I ever asked you.
What is it with you, Jake? First Danny, now Chrissy. Could you just have been a psychiatric nurse? Bye, Jake.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really know.
What do you mean, not interested?
You heard me. He's not playing.
What did you say to him? What about Andy?
Look, face it, I was never gonna go running to the police.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Just drop it, will you?
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
He was our last chance, Jake. What are we gonna
I
do?
told you, I don't know.
Excuse me, hello?
Look, maybe something will turn up, all right?
Well, you really think so?
Oh, can I get a drink, please? I'm gasping.
Yes.
Oh, at last.
Are you senile, stupid, or both? You're barred.
Then you better unbar me then.
Why would I do that, Peggy?
Because I've come to buy this place.
Oh, don't waste my time.
I'm deadly serious, darling.
Right, yeah. You're going to
to string me along while spouting on about the miscarriages of justice. Is that it?
This is my family's pub, and I want it back. I told you it wouldn't be easy to sell. Not when they find out what happened here.
Are you threatening me?
Threatening you? I'm just giving you till closing time. That's how long the offer lasts.
Peggy, just leave.
See you at closing time, then.
Now, can I get a drink?
Wouldn't mind.
Why should I?
Peggy Mitchell, licensed to sell.
If it makes her happy. Why should I be the only one? You don't think that's what Chris is worried about, do you?
You've got to be out of your mind.
Look, if she's serious, I think you should accept.
No, it's a trick. She's just trying to keep me here. We don't even know if she's got the money anyway.
We thought this was our last chance to be together.
So you thinking about Peggy's offer, then? Oh, well, there's plenty of time. Don't even know if she's coming back anyway.
Look, Chris, if it's me you're worried about, don't.
You lost me, Sharon.
Well, sell the place to who you want, including Peggy. I've got no interest in getting to another feud with Peggy over the Vic.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Time to swallow your pride, yeah?
Last chance saloon, eh?
It'll be a lot noisier on Friday night when I'm running this place. So, made up your mind, then?
Am I in time? Still serving, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Good. Because after what I've got to say, I think we're all going to need a drink. I understand this place is up for sale.
Yes, it is, Johnny.
Then I'd like to make an offer, if that's acceptable.
Yes, it is, Johnny. It is acceptable. Very acceptable.
Good. Then I think we'll have that drink now, don't you? Now you owe me, Jake, big time. Billy, I'm going to pretend I didn't see you there. Peggy, what are you having?
I'd rather burn in hell than take a drink from you.
Really? Why wait till then?
And Peggy.
I know. He ain't worth it.